Good day to you. For those of you who may not know, I am a musician. I know most of my content is not music related, but that's because musicians have lives outside of the studio. And we actually don't spend a lot of time in the studio, at least I don't, because I record for efficiency. My wonderful producer, Ron the producer, I'll tag him in here, he runs his sessions so efficiently that we get a lot done in a short period of time. What a lot of people do know is that I love fitness.
I like something that I see in you. I like that you know it too. I like the way that you do what you do.
Do I like exercising? No. Do I feel like it most of the time? Absolutely not. So I'm like a lot of people, so you're in good company. But what you need to understand, if you are an entertainer, your appearance matters and so does your health. You have to be healthy in order to be able to endure touring, a rigorous schedule, and just in general to help your appearance. People who work out usually look like they work out, and the reverse is true. People who don't usually look like they don't. It's summertime. Summer bodies are made in the winter, but that does not mean that you cannot get started right where you are. So, for people who do not know what to do when they work out, if you just know you need to but don't have a plan, this is what I like to do. For an intuitive workout, I pick 4 movements. I'm going to do lower body, 4 movements that you can do with very minimal equipment. So you do not need to have a formal gym membership. Does it help? Yes. Will you see results faster? Probably so, because the equipment is designed to help you reach those goals faster and is designed for the movement. Whereas if you're working out at home with things around the house, you have to do modifications in lieu of having a machine. But since a lot of people do not go to the gym, don't have access to a gym, or otherwise just don't want to go, here's some things you can do right at home. For lower body, here's what I like to do for my calves, and they're standard calf raises. Now I do have weights. If you don't have weights, you can use something that's heavier at home. Because legs are typically strong, especially on a woman's body, provided there are no ailments or disabilities, you should be able to hold a sizable amount of weight in your hands while doing these. So let me show you. My dumbbells that I like to use are power blocks because they're adjustable. These are 25 pounds each, so pretty lightweight, but they're really good if you're doing a lot of reps. A lot of reps is good for burning with light resistance. So this is a moderate resistance because I have 25 in each hand. And what you can do, I like to do mine 3 different directions. So we can do straight ahead with your toes forward, feet shoulder width apart, and we're just gonna go up and try to do as many as you can. And as you can see, my core is tight. My shoulders are relaxed. It's a huge thing. You want to make sure your spine is in alignment. And you just go straight up on those toes. And I like to let my heels touch the floor between reps. So that way, when I go onto my toes again, they're getting a full range of motion. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can stay on your toes and just lower just a little bit. That way, the muscles are engaged the entire time without any real rest. Now that's another one if you want to burn your calves out. If you want to contract, you want to also make sure that you have your balance. You want to stay looking forward and you want to stay on the ball. Woo, feel the burn already. You want to stay on the ball of your toes. Another one you can do, you can turn your feet out. And this will hit the calves in a different way. Same idea, go straight up, keep everything tight and straight. It's best to do this with resistance so you can really work the muscle and get some definition, especially if you can't wear high heels. Women can't wear high heels a lot of times for different reasons. If you can't do that, but you are able to stand on your toes for any period of time, these are a great alternative to get those calves toned in lieu of wearing high heels. So let's try these outer ones. And I typically feel this on the outer part of my calf. You don't want to just develop one part of a muscle because it will look really weird. And that's with any muscle group. So you can do that. And then I like to turn them in. Now this is some silly modification that I do just because I think it's fun and it burns the heck out of my calf. So you want to turn in kind of pigeon-toed and do the same thing. And if you do 3 sets of 25 each way, so 75 in total, each direction, I assure you, your calves will be on fire. So let me know how many you were able to do. Let me know how your calves feel. And I want you to suggest 3 more intuitive exercises to do. So calf raises is number 1 of the 4, but I'm going to do this in different videos because I do not want y'all to get bored. But I think the calf burnout is a wonderful way to get going. Bye.
Something that I see in you. I like that you know it too. The way that you do what you do.